The new Assassin Summoner Heath is going to come out sometime in January. If you plan on switching to him, I'm going to tell you the easiest and fastest way to get him to level 80. This is obviously not for brand new accounts. You got to have some kind of base account where you at least have one summoner close to max. But I'm going to tell you everything you can use to level up fast. When to use this stuff, what to farm on certain days. If you end up liking this video, hit the sub button. Hit the like button, hit that bell, dingy dingy thing so you know when I post a video. Let's go, baby. I always talk about how important it is to level up every summoner, but maybe this new Assassin Summoner that's coming out, you want to main it. I leveled Soletta to 1 to 80 in less than 3 weeks. I'm going to give you everything you need in order to do this, and at an even faster rate than I did. Let's prepare for Heath the Assassin Summoner. First and foremost, I highly recommend leveling up all the summoners currently. The reason being is all the regular main story quests, the area exploration quests, it gives you tons of rewards. But what I'm mainly talking about is Summoner's Way quests. You want to complete the Summoner's Way quest, the novice ones and the intermediate ones on every summoner that you can. And the good thing is if you've done it on one summoner, you can complete most of these quests already on the other summoners just by accepting the quest. Next challenge please, next challenge please, next challenge please, next challenge please, next challenge please. Your main goal is to get all these XP boost potions. The green, the blue, and the purple. But the main goal is getting these purple XP pots because you'll want to use them daily, especially on the weekends, and I'll get to that. So make sure to do this on all your summoners on Summoner's Way quests. You also get a ton of elemental scrolls, and you'll be getting these legendary artifacts. That's why it's very important to have one main summoner, but definitely level up all the summoners, because you do need to beat Spires of Ascension at 140 floor on challenge level 3. The next thing you can do to prepare for the Assassin Summoner is go out and farm for the Forest Wind XP gear. This 4-set piece will give you 10% more experience clearing dungeons. This is huge. To get them, just click on the little blue GPS thing, and they're in treasure chests all over the world map. This is the hardest thing to do, and this is something that I did not have the patience for. But if you have time, it's definitely worth it. The next thing you want to do is go in the collection book and you want to farm auto gather one of these 3 things. 4-leaf clover, eternal leaf, or mandragora root, because you are going to want hot spring buffs. You can get them from the purple chamomile, but you only can get that in field events. So really, if you use any of the 3 blue ones, they're easier to get, and they give a 6% EXP buff in dungeons. So that plus the gear, we're stacking XP buffs. So you got the materials, you got the gear now. What do we farm? When you're playing the game manually, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, these are the days when you start to use the lower XP pots. The 30% green ones until you're completely out of those, and then the blue 50% ones. This boosts the EXP from dungeons again, and also creatures in the field. But Monday through Thursday, I highly suggest if there's some kind of event going on that say gives you energy back for what you use. For example, the Christmas event, if you farm Cairos or Path of Growth, you get these dice. And when you use the dice on the board, it gives you a bunch of rewards, but you can also get energy from it, as you see here. And this can randomly come up multiple times, it's just RNG. But dungeons will be the best way to do it. And it doesn't matter about what your summoner is. It's all about your monsters because you've already have an established base. My Kina has a bunch of 6-star gear, unawakened, hardly leveled, and this is all from the main story area exploration and Summoner's Way quests. But I can go into Path of Adventure dungeons, which will give you the most XP on level 2 hard, and just use your monsters to your advantage to level up your summoner. If you got the power level, hey, you can quick battle it, why not? You're getting runes here and you're getting XP. As you see here, 640,000 XP to Kina. This is without the Hot Springs buff and a potion. This is with the Friday to Sunday XP buffs, which I'll get to in a second. The dungeons are the best route, even better than repeat requests. The only time to do the repeat request is if you don't have A, any XP potions left, or B, materials you don't have Hot Springs for. And when you're out of energy, just farm hero areas, preferably with the XP pot and the Hot Springs. But technically you don't have to do it. Just let this run overnight, you'll get some passive XP. Now Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this is where you go all out. On this day, you get Hot Time. This will extremely increase your EXP bonus. On Friday, Saturday, Sundays, you pop this purple 100% XP pot. You run to your Hot Springs in your guild, and you get that XP buff. You always have the Forest Wind 4 set gear on your summoner, which I don't because I don't have the full set. And you go into Path of Adventure once again. This is where you spend a little bit of crystals to get some more energy too. And you just spam the hell out of this dungeon. Level 72, 911,000 EXP, and this is without the 4-piece set. But you're farming runes, you're farming XP, multitasking. You probably run out of quick battles, which is fine, but this is the fastest way to get XP. You will have a full rune bag, but that's okay. All you gotta do is just combine these purple runes. There will come a time too where you don't even have room to combine runes together anymore. I have a rune management video I'll put at the end, but keep pumping that EXP. 900 energy down, I'm already at halfway through level 72 for Kina. And you saw when I hit 72, it was literally like 3 minutes ago. If you don't have any quick battles left, just let it run. Just go do something. Go outside. If you really want to speed up the process right when the Assassin Summoner comes out, what you can do is save up some crystals. And when you're a level 1 Heath, you go into your main story, you go into area exploration, and you do the instant complete button. At least for the main story and all the area exploration. You get crystals back for doing this, so it's not too much of a loss. But this will get you to 1 to 51 in the matter of like 5 minutes. If you want to save the crystals while getting crystal rewards for all these acts, please be my guest. If you're in a rush, this is what I would do, is just instant complete them. That will start out your new summoner with a bang. Final note, what you can do on your new summoner is go into your raids as your new summoner. You don't get XP from the battle supports, but you do get XP from the weekly 3. If your monsters are strong enough, they can carry your summoner, even in Elite Tree of Heroes, which gives you the most XP, besides Seal. Seal is where you're going to want to farm with your new summoner. But do the weekly 3 raids in every single raid with your new summoner, then do it in Seal. And if you have raid tickets or you want to use energy on Seal because you're trying to farm up some mythic gear, then make sure to do that, recharge your entries, and just go to town. The thing with Seal, it just has to be manual unless you have some really gimmicky like invincibility type of team comp that you're bringing. Because a lot of the stuff you cannot dodge out of, immunity doesn't help. There is auto teams, but you gotta have the right monsters for it. But this is something to manual to multitask getting gear for refinement of your mythic gear, for XP bonuses, and if you have raid tickets to use. But solo Seal is very easy, especially if you have Perna, which you probably should now. Once you have this down the farm status, it's going to be super beneficial for you. Multitask. But Path of Adventure dungeons are definitely the best place for XP. If you do all these steps, you will level Heath, your new summoner, whatever summoner you choose to level, as quick as possible. Quick side tip, I love my Fire Magic Knight to death. I've told you guys already. But if you watch Fire Perna's damage on the meters over here and then watch Fire Magic Knight just shoot up out of nowhere at the end, it's just so much fun. That's it for today's video. Just want to give you all of the options for you to level up a new summoner, whether that's Heath, the new Assassin Summoner, or maybe you want to level up the new meta summoner that's going on right now. Whatever the case is, this is how to do it. If you end up liking this video, Sub, like, ding ding a bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!